Come on, bud. Hey, what's up, everybody? Rob Hau, Rockstar Realtor. I'm the realtor that makes you the rock star, and today I have a great Robnostication for you on how long I think the inventory shortage will last. And I'm going to talk about the median home price going up another $10,000. Could it go up again next month? Find out on the other side. Hey, thanks for sticking around. I would like you to do something for me before I give you this information, and that is to subscribe to my channel. I am almost at 200. I know it's a small amount, but all of you are watching, and that's what makes me very happy. So subscribe. I've got so much more. I'm very excited about telling everyone
about the things that are rattling around in my mind.
It's a very exciting time in real estate because anytime there's change, anytime there's something coming up that's going to change the market a little bit, it's exciting to me, and I want to tell you about what I'm seeing. So let's start with the median home price. As many know, went up again in March to April, and it went up by $10,000 in Las Vegas. That's the single family residence median home price from $450 to $460 in 2 months. That was a $25,000 movement.
That's really, really big.
And not particularly surprising to me, really, because of what I've been seeing. The market has been extremely strong and very low inventory. So I'm going to get to how long I think the inventory shortage is going to last, and that's based on my observations and some other very sharp people that I think give me great information as well. So I'm transferring that to you. Some of these people are not necessarily in the public eye. So anyway, the median home price, will it go up again from April to May? And my answer is yes.
Yes.
It's going to go up. How much? Could it be another $10,000 movement? It very well could be. And basing it off of my anecdotal inventory and what I've been, helping people do, I do think that we'll see another movement as strong as potentially somewhere between $5,000 and $10,000 from April to May. All right. And, this has been continued because of the inventory shortage. The amount of buyers out there, there's not enough good inventory for them to purchase, especially when you get down in the lower ranges. It's extremely competitive. But even all the way up through $1 million to even $2 million. And if you're pricing your home right, it's getting multiple offers. It's really moving quickly. Now, there are some changes. Obviously, we've been seeing the interest rate go up. It touched 5%. I think it's going to go up even higher.
I know it will, actually, but
even before we get that next federal rate movement, I think we're going to start seeing even higher rates. This is pushing buyers to surge a little bit, to say, hey, you know what? We need to get out there and make our purchase before the interest rates go up even higher. And that's with a low inventory market. How long will this inventory stay low? In my mind, and from what I'm hearing, we're talking about 9 to 12 months from now. Now, I would maybe shorten that a little bit as some things come along, but overall, you got to remember, we're talking about an inventory shortage based off of a traditional market. We are so far below that even if we start climbing, which I am starting to see, even we did have more inventory in March, which is a natural movement it's a traditional movement for the springtime to see sellers come out and, start putting their properties on the market. So we did see more inventory.
But it got gobbled up like that.
So we're going to see, even just basing it off of my own inventory, we're getting more listings on the market. Now, those ones that are awesome and well-priced are going to move very quickly. Some of the ones that are overpriced might take a little time, or if they're really overpriced and the seller doesn't come down, we'll see that hang around, adding to a little bit of inventory. As we start seeing things and more movement, the sellers are getting the word that, hey, this is historic, absolutely historic time. We are starting to see a little bit more inventory, but not enough. So it could take a while. Now, if the train were to slow, if the interest rates were to go up dramatically from here, if that slowed the buyers that are out there to want to be able to purchase, enough, then inventory would climb faster than I'm anticipating. But I think we're looking at a minimum of about 9 months from here. Okay, so that doesn't mean that it's going to be the same market in 9 months, just more inventory. Okay, so it could be actually a slower moving market because the rates are higher, less buyers can afford the prices. The prices aren't just going to suddenly drop. I don't believe that's going to happen. It could take a while for any kind of drop to happen, but we could very much be seeing a plateau. And one thing that I was reminded of by a client of mine, which is, this is an astute observation by that client, was that it's very likely that buyers will, instead of having to put money as the market stabilizes a little bit, instead of having to put money above appraisal and compete in that way, they may be able to put some of that money towards buying down the interest rate, which is a very smart move depending on your situation. I definitely recommend that and would think about doing that as things change in the market. If you don't have to go in and pay above appraisal, you can save that money and put it towards the interest rate to buy down that rate.
I think that's a smart move.
Just to recap real quick, we're looking at a 9-month inventory shortage still ahead of us, and that's at least to get back to a more traditional level of inventory. And I do think that next month we'll see another bump in the median home price. From there, I'm going to start figuring out a little bit more pieces of the puzzle. I'm going to start figuring out more pieces of the puzzle. So it's getting very interesting as to what's going to happen next. The story is being written, and it's interest rates. Interest rates are the first thing in that story. You know, there's even predictions. It's wild times. Predictions like this, like we could have still a strong housing market in a recession. The bad word, the recession, right? Nobody wants to have to do that in the country. Nobody wants our economy to go into recession, but it's possible that because of the low inventory, if we start seeing more signs of recession territory, we could be in a recession, but yet still have a strong housing market, which is wild. That's a wild thought to have. But after the ride of the last 2 years, it's not particularly surprising to some of us, all right? So anyway, I hope you've already subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it if you do, because again, I get so excited to tell everybody everything that I can about what I'm seeing happen in the real estate market, and I've got a lot coming. I've got listings going on right now. If you're looking for a property, you might want to get a hold of me. I've got a little short video that I'm going to do on how to get a hold of a seller's agent on Zillow. Okay, if you're looking to get directly a hold of the agent that's selling a property, which might be smart in a seriously strong market, if you want that property, to try to have them represent you. It's pretty easy, but Zillow doesn't make it easy. They want you to go through an agent that pays for them to advertise them to get the lead, right? Well, you can contact that listing agent, and I'm going to show you how in a quick video. And I got a whole bunch more. So subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Rob Hau with Elite Realty, Rockstar Realtor. That makes me the realtor and you the rock star. I hope you have a great day, everybody. Talk to you soon.